What's up, Californiathon?
Test. All right. We are coming to you live from Californiathon at AOD inside of beautiful Santa Clara Marriott. We are going to be coming in here with the next run, which is going to be Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is going to be an any percent run by Cynaschism. Feel free to go ahead and donate towards many of the incentives that we have here, including many naming incentives, many challenge incentives. You can always go ahead and take a look at the schedule and the incentives to be able to check those out, and I'll be updating you as the run goes on those. Cynaschism, would you like to introduce yourself and your commentators and make any mention about the run?
Yeah, hi, I'm Cynaschism, and this is my commentator and friend, Topside Galaxy, or Sacred Z. He recently changed his name. And then we got Lex Orange, but he's off camera, good friend of mine. Important to note, this is the PC version, because each console has a different version of the game. Each platform has a very different version, so if you want to note that on stream, it's the PC version, so very different than the PS1.
So you're going to notice in the top left corner, you're going to see the video FPS.
I should probably turn it off. Or cap.
So basically, we have to cap this game at 120 FPS because it's the best way to do tricks without the game kind of freaking out. Because if we don't cap it, the game goes at about 1,000 FPS, and that's not a good time. So.
Okay. Are you ready? All right. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Being sure to check that no one was watching, Ron
Before the
and Harry
run
took off in the
officially
old Ford
starts,
Anglia.
this is Aeroplane.
Now all we've got to worry about are airplanes.
Sit back and enjoy this little section.
I can't see anything in here.
All right, here we go. That was Aeroplane. Just to avenge Pokey's run in the SGDQ 2016. He didn't do it, so. This is the PC version, like I mentioned. Completely different than the rest of the versions.
To climb over low walls, I just have to walk into them.
So what I'm going to be doing coming out of cutscenes is holding double forward inputs, which is holding both inputs that move Harry forward. He gets a little jump start, and this is brightness boosts. So what happens is when you change the brightness of the game when Harry grabs a ledge, he gains a little height. And when we spam the brightness slider, we chain those together, and he ascends really high. Just go out of bounds like this. And so that's Willow. That was a
Swamping Willow.
Yeah, that was the tutorial section, basically. And we're going to follow Ron to the castle. We skip 99% of the cutscenes in this game. Really short skips. And the cutscenes we can't skip, we're going to find ways to go around the triggers. So, entering the castle here. Gonna be holding both forward inputs, and he's gonna get a little jump start coming out of the cutscene there.
So basically, the idea with he was talking about double inputs. Basically, in
The
this game,
dormitory is up here,
you can
Harry.
bind a certain action to the game to 2 different keys, and when you do that, the acceleration to get to your top speed is faster. So you're gonna typically see Cinna doing a lot of double inputs, as you call it, in order to get to places a lot quicker than you normally would. So
We're gonna bob Ron off our path here. Pretty funny. And brightness boost, like I mentioned, we're gonna be doing that a lot throughout this run. So coming up here, we're gonna skip Nick right here. Oh shoot! Oh, the jump! Oh, the space bar didn't work. Okay, oops. My bad.
So that was RNG manipulation.
No. I thought I said space to jump. There we go.
So we just skipped the entire staircase.
We skipped Nick's cutscene and we skipped staircase parkour. Alright, so this is 30% for Air Key Challenge.
Harry. Don't even think
this
about
is DDR, but cooler.
Concentrate on the symbol in front of you. See the wand? It's going
Something
to
that can
move its
happen
way
in these error key
around the
challenges is something
symbol.
called ghost
At the
inputs or
exact
fake
point
inputs.
when the wand passes over the
Essentially,
arrows, hit
the game likes to refresh its
corresponding arrow
values
key.
a lot.
This
And
exercise has 3
if it happens
parts.
during
You must hit
one of these
all
arrow
of
key
the arrows
rounds, the
correctly
game gives
in order
you
to
a
progress
fake
to the next
input,
round. Ready to try?
forcing you to fail a round
Round
and lose
1,
time
begin.
out of nowhere. So here we go.
Now, before we used to actually skip doing this ability challenge because we'd have to do the entire December challenge. But as you're going to see in like a minute or so, we're going to actually
Well
skip
done,
the
Harry.
entire
You've
December
advanced to the
challenge
next
using
round.
the whole double
5
input trick.
points to
So,
Gryffindor. Round 2, begin.
Isn't this cool, guys?
Well done, Harry. You've
So we have 3
advanced
rounds
to
of
the
this.
next round. 10 points to Gryffindor. Round 3.
So if you have a
begin.
donation, you can read it now.
I suppose it'd be a good time to kind of talk about the reason that we're all gathered here today, and for the rest of the weekend, for that matter. We are trying to raise funds for the
Fabulous
charity known as
work,
Direct Relief.
Harry.
Direct
Aren't you
Relief does
glad you've
a
learned from the
ton
likes
of
of
really
me?
great work,
You've now
both
completed
with
the exercise.
emergency and kind of disaster areas,
15
and just
points to
helping out
Gryffindor.
people in need as far as like impoverished areas and things of that nature. All of your donations will go to the charity, and the sub money will also go to Direct Relief, so feel free to go ahead and hit that sub button, get yourself some sweet emotes. Go ahead and spam bears in the chat. But we will continue to catch your donations and your comments as you put them in, and put them towards some of the great incentives that we have.
Okay, so what I tried to do there was Rick December skip, or skip December, but I jumped too early. So right now I'm trying to get back to the cutscene at the beginning of the challenge, and for some reason I didn't die there. So I gotta go to these snails. This skip saves about 3 minutes if I get it first try. If I'm good at this game. Apparently not. Alright. Once again, as Professor Lockhart would say. Oh, what? This game has to be running at 120 FPS during this section. I have to skip the cutscene fast enough. This game should be running at 120 FPS. I kept. Oh, what? Yeah, it has to be a 120 FPS like the whole time. It can't dip. Well, what I'm trying to do is beat the game to the door behind me is closing, like when the cutscene starts. So I gotta beat the game to the door before the barrier at the top closes. That's why you see me jump like at a weird spot. So I'll try this one more time. How many more shots, Annie? One more try? Huh? Huh?
Let's go one more try.
Oh, there we go. I don't understand. I don't think the game is running 120 FPS the whole time. The last one was too late. Alright, I'm just gonna go through Rick December normally. Yeah. I don't think the game is running 120 FPS consistently. So here's snails. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get Rick December skip there, but it's a FPS reliant trick, and I'm not getting the FPS I need. So here's crabs. Just 2 crabs. Oh, he's just taking me back, Annie. He's taking me back in time. Remember this? We skip any challenge stars because we don't want to gain extra house points. Here's a kick and sin. Pretty neat skip. Yeah, I don't want to get any challenge stars. Let's go through this.
So if Cinna got that trick, we wouldn't actually have to worry about house point RNG, but now because we make sure you don't spend so much time to be bonus room. So
Yeah, house bar RNG is huge if you want to go for a good time. Basically, it depends on the house point difference between you and Slytherin. And after this, you'll see we'll go to the beam bonus room. The game will force us to go to the beam bonus room actually because the game cheats and gives us house points that we actually didn't deserve. Oh, I could have done large boost there. Yeah, my bad. Hopefully the rest of the skips won't. They're not relying on FPS as much as Rick December skip.
there is one bird skip.
Yeah, Brit skip, but there is a easier setup I can do that doesn't.
Or we could just do the kick and
I can do the old one. All right. The last room of Rick December coming up here will introduce us to how the crabs work in this game. They have janky physics. If I hit it in a certain angle, it does a Hess. It's a acronym back to say Harry extended super slide. Even though it's the crab. Basically, it just like falls straight down and doesn't actually hit the center. But I didn't get it there, which is good. Crab physics, man, can be janky sometimes. But yeah, if I did Rick December skip, I would just not have to do any of this. But what can you do?
So we finish with December.
Or marathon luck. What can you do? But we're out. That's a good thing. So we're gonna go to the beam bonus room. As you'll see, hopefully, we're gonna be in the lead with 107. Oh, because we did the arrow key at the beginning. Yeah, with the old strat, we actually don't do the Rick December arrow keys, but since we didn't get Rick December skip, which would have manipulated RNG, it gave us 15 extra house points, and here we are sitting in the beam bonus room. This is dead time. We don't want to be in here. We don't want to get out. But like I said, this is RNG. What can you do? So if we got donations, now you can read them.
I was actually going to just ask. I actually wanted to cover a couple of things. I've been mentioning these incentives, these mysterious incentives that I've never actually fully explained. But to talk to you about a couple of the incentives that are coming up fairly soon, we have the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Glitch Exhibition. That's currently at $39 out of $100 in order to meet. We also have tons and tons of long-standing donation incentives and challenges, among which we have Super Mario Maker Glitch Level Showcase, which is at $46 out of $500, so a lot of work to be done there. And we have one that's actually fairly close in the Paper Mario Glitch Exhibition. That's at $231 out of $250. Reminder that, again, we do have a ton of naming incentives, especially when it comes to games like Final Fantasy VI, so feel free to donate towards those. We do appreciate all of your viewership. Feel free to spread the word. If you have somebody that really likes games, go ahead and let them know that we are here and that we do enjoy their company. And, catch the games that you love. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get back into the commentary here.
Alright, so this is Quidditch. Simple. 2 rounds. We're gonna get the secret out of here in a sec. The game actually moves forward for us. All we have to do is move side to side. Easiest Quidditch sequence in the game, or ever.
That's it, Harry. Stay right on the snitch. You've almost got it.
There are Quidditch games you can do, but that's in 100%.
So coming up here, we're going to go to potions, and so this like potions level was notorious for soft locking, but we found a strat that basically prevents us from soft locking. We need to make sure we have a queue though. So.
Yeah, we gotta time our cutscene skips
This
so
leads
that
to the dungeons.
the 2 cutscenes don't start simultaneously. Or like Harry's, we could skip the cutscene at a certain point in Harry's animation where it soft locks. We can't do that either. So potions cost simple. We just get these ingredients and walk to the cauldron.
Now, walk up to the... Observe, Mr.
So we should get the potion, and we're good. No soft lock. I was playing extra safe there. But yep, now we're gonna go with Scourge class. Professor Flitwick, here we come. We're gonna
Okay.
bop Hermione too.
So we mentioned DDR over in Rictus Empra. There's another DDR for every single challenge in this game. There's 4 challenges. This is the most notorious for double inputting. And ooh,
I was trying to jump tech. What the heck? Jump tech. Here we go. Easy money. No.
so as you see, Nick is standing there because we never actually did his cutscene. So
Yeah, Nick's ghost is gonna stay there for the rest of the game because we didn't activate the cutscene.
and also we're going to skip Nick again with Dumbledore skip, and there's gonna be 2 Nicks actually. So.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2
Try
Nicks,
not to
but
focus on all
we'll
this
worry about that
chamber
later.
of secrets, Balderdash. Concentrate on the symbol in front of you. The wand is about to move its way around the symbol. At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, you'll need to hit the corresponding arrow key. This exercise has 3 levels.
They tell it to us
In
like we
each
didn't
level, you
do
must
Rick December arrow
successfully
keys
hit
before.
all of the arrows in sequence. Ready to
It's
try?
the same thing, just with a different
Round
symbol.
1. Go.
So this is another round. This is another spell we can fake input quite easily. And I say easily, more like it just happens more often. There's nothing you can do to prevent it. And if you get it
Well
in like the
done,
later
Harry.
rounds,
You've
the more
advanced
time
to the
you'll
next
lose.
level of the lesson. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2. Go.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think we have to worry about house points anymore. Slytherin should be ahead of us by this point, so we won't have to visit the Beam bonus room.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced
I'm
to
saying
the next
hopefully
level
because
of the lesson.
what
10
happened at
points
the
to
beginning round was
Gryffindor.
something I
Round
wasn't
3.
expecting. It was quite unfortunate. But yeah, it looks like no fake inputs. Good.
Well done. You've completed all of the necessary exercises. 15
So-
points to Gryffindor.
Coming up is an attempt at Scourge Skip. It's not a jump. It's not like a time jump, or it is, but it's a wall walk. If I
So
can
he's
do
trying
it.
to clip into the wall here. He almost got it. And oh, we got it, but
Oh, I had it. There we
there
go.
we go.
There we go.
So-
Scourge Skip.
So he just
That's
skipped the
it.
entire challenge.
You just fall down. I believe you save like 4 minutes. I want
It's
to say
2.5 minutes.
2.5. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Because we hit the star, we don't take any fall damage. The cutscene starts. Fun fact: if you hit the floor and don't grab the star, and fall backward into the star, the trigger or the cutscene plays.
But you died.
You can't skip it, and Flitwick like talks to you as if you completed the challenge, but you're dead.
but then it takes
the
you
game
back
doesn't
to the
realize
start.
it until like 5 seconds into the cutscene, and then it's like, oh, you're dead. You better reload the checkpoint. So this is Dungeon Quest, as it's called in the game, but we call it Bicorn Horn because that's what we get at the end of the level. If we hit this gargoyle, we save in-game time, but we don't save RTA. The leaderboards are timed by a little this. We have a little this timer. But yeah, that gargoyle saves frames. Can't wait for this. Double input forwarding like gives us initial speed, so we can have better jumps. So in this room, oh, 1 minute. I thought it. All right, crabs. I'll show off the pause casting strats in the room underneath us, where we just hit those snails too. But yeah, we just hit these crabs really quickly into the traps. Open the door. We can fall down here. Don't take any damage. Skip that room. All right, here is.
So he's
There we go. If we pause and unpause the game as we cast a spell, we can immediately cast another spell afterward. Because normally we have to wait for Harry's animation to end before we can cast another spell, but the pause buffer negates that.
what he's gonna do here is another wall walk.
Yes, there we go. Saved like 2 seconds, but it's cool. Maze skip. We do a lot of wall walks in this run, and brightness boosts. This game got a complete overhaul since SGDQ 2016.
I was just about to mention, actually, we've gotten a couple, like, kind of queries about kind of how this game kind of came about and a little bit of maybe the history behind it, because me, myself, I know that it kind of just started really catching some limelight about a year ago or so. Did you want to talk about that a little bit, maybe in your commentators?
Yeah, so I joined the community like in July 2014. It was pretty small. This game really caught fire in 2015. A whole bunch of people started joining the community. I can remember people from the Mirror's Edge community coming over first. I can remember people from the Dark Souls community coming over.
Also the
Sly community, Sprash community. Oh, I forgot to mention, but we did wheel skip in like a couple rooms ago. I was like jumping like on the middle platform and stuff, wall walking too. That saves us from having to like cast Scourge on the wall, wait for the platforms to rotate around. But back to the history talk. A bunch of people from different communities started coming to this game, and like the time went from an hour. The real record when I joined this community was like 55, 28 RTA.
Frozen Blue and New Buster.
Frozen Blue and New Buster were like tied. Now it's 34-42 lowless. 37 minutes RTA.
You will have the pleasure of dueling
yeah,
the great Slipper.
So we just killed Malfoy.
In two hits, yeah, pretty easy. And most recently, Ocarina of Time community, some runners from that community came over and really pushed this game further, found some skips, and the other games for a PC, H1 and 3, notably. The community generally likes to say the first three are the good Harry Potter games, and
I think it's kind of
4 and onward, it's alright. It's okay. Same with the consoles too. We're gonna go with Defendo here.
So it's coming up as another DDR lesson, so if you have any donations.
Now, Mr. Potter, please fix your gaze on the symbol in front of you.
I guess I can talk about some of
See
the
the
other
pointer?
incentives that are
It's
coming up
about to
fairly
move
quickly.
its way
I
around
already
the
touched on that
When the
Mario and
pointer
Luigi
passes
Superstar
the
Saga, which is
over
coming
the
up
arrow,
next, so
press the
definitely get
corresponding
this in.
arrow key.
Is
This
at 39
exercise
out of
is in
$100
two
for the glitch
parts.
exhibition,
In each
so we don't have a
you
ton
must
of
be
time left
accurate
on
in order
that,
to
so
progress. Ready
kind
to
of soldier
travel?
on, guys.
Round one.
We also have Ease
Good.
Origin, unlock the ultimate flashy attack. which needs to get met at 0 out of 50. And then later on we'll have Silent Hill Homecoming. There's a bid war between 3 costumes in the game: the classic Alex, the Big
Well
Rig
done,
Alex, and the
Harry.
Boogeyman
You've
Alex.
moved on to the next
Currently
level of the
Boogeyman
lesson.
is significantly in the
5
lead, so feel
points to
free to
Gryffindor.
snipe
Round
that or
2.
crush it as you will.
Go.
Also like to mention that we do have a prize incentive at this. If you donate $30 in a single donation, I believe, you will be entered to win a
Well done,
Nintendo
Harry.
Switch.
You've moved on
It
to
is
the
one of the
next
prize
level
packs
of
that we
the
have
lesson.
available, so feel free to
10
do that. It
points
gets
to
you an entrance into
Gryffindor.
it. And you
Round
can get a
3.
sweet console
Go.
from what I understand. Anybody? Sweet Nintendo Switch? Pretty cool? We're getting thumbs up around the room. Alright.
Fun
done.
fact, if I didn't
You've
do
completed
these arrow
all
keys, I would only lose 1
exercises in
second.
top form.
But
Save the second.
You gotta save
Always
the
save the
brains.
second.
To Gryffindor.
Ask Respert that. But here's the Findo. This is another spell challenge that got destroyed from brightness boosts, as you'll see in a second.
So what he's going to do here is you're gonna see the way to the door there. What he's going to do is he's gonna jump at a certain point.
It's a
and
very
get-
difficult ledge
force
grab.
a ledge grab, and he got it. And then he's gonna just, yeah.
I just ascend up here and save like, I don't
4
even know,
minutes.
4 minutes at least. At least 4 minutes. It's more than that. But yeah, all I was left to do in this level is to hit the snails in the trap and we walk to the star. Another challenge that gets destroyed from brightness boosts. That trick came courtesy of Max G 1054. Shouts to him.
Speaking of Max G 1054, he actually found brightness boosting by accident.
Yes.
He just so happened to be ledge grabbing, and he changed his brightness, and then he got into the air. We always knew for a long time that you could get into the air by saving and reloading the game over and over again. We always knew you could get like frames of where you can continually go up, but we never knew about brightness boosting until Max accidentally found it. So, shoutouts to Max G.
Max G and Mr. Plozach found the movement tech, the double input forward, which helped us get Rictus Emperor skip. So here's Mushroom RNG. I need these mushrooms to bleed. Oh, that's nice.
Perfect.
That's perfect. You know why? Because I can jump up here and do another brightness boost.
So now we're on the roof, and
And we can do this. And that was like a, we just hug the wall as we jump, and then we just fall down, get the boom sling. That's it. So yeah, coming up is a tricky jump. It's called Dumbledore Skip. Saves 2.5 minutes. If I get it, we don't have to watch unskippable cutscenes. Like I mentioned earlier, the ones we can't skip, we're gonna avoid their triggers. But as this run has been going, we'll see. I'm not calling anything just yet. But yeah, here it is.
so what Cinna's gonna try to do here is using the stairs momentum. He's going to use the momentum gain from the stairs to jump across.
There
and
we
he
go.
got it.
Got it. Nice. There we go. Activate the staircase. So yeah, there's a trigger all over that platform. If I hit like any part of it, that unskippable 2.5 minute sequence of cutscenes, going to Dumbledore's office, talking to Dumbledore about petrifying Nick, because McGonagall thinks you're the person who did it or something. But yeah, that's skipped now. We just go straight to the bathroom. If I didn't skip the cutscene entering the prefect bathroom, we would have to wait like 90 seconds for Ron to teleport to the right spot because the game like thinks we're in Dumbledore's office. So we would have been just like staying around for a while, but we can skip cutscenes, so that's good. All right, so this is Goyle's hair, Goyle's pube. We're gonna get Goyle's hair at the end of this level.
So what he's gonna do here is the dumb Goyle strat. It's pretty dumb.
I can skip the ledge grab if I'm good, but I didn't skip the ledge grab.
So for some reason, that jump used to be really hard, but then in reality it's just a simple jump across. So.
Here's the actual dumb strat. It's a brightness boost. Hardest brightest boost of the game. I can die very easily. Oh, I might die. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
But yeah, I'm all the way up here. I see like 7 seconds, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna grab a save book here.
So now coming up here, there's gonna be a turtle fight on the bottom floor. The floor is gonna cave underneath him. He's gonna try to skip it.
It's a hard trick on 120 FPS. You gotta get a really good setup. But yeah, about that really difficult brightness boost I did, I was spamming left right on the air keys as well as mashing the mouse click, so I can like go really high. But yeah, we're gonna do some more jump tech here. A mini brightness boost. There we go. And here I'm gonna try to do a wall walk. There we go, got it.
Go.
Oh, wall walks, gotta love them. Gotta love wall walks. But yeah, there's Goyle with his chicken in his hand, sleeping like a pig. Grab his pube and run away. Pretty neat stuff. So now we got our ingredients. We're just gonna walk up to the bathroom, make the polyjuice potion, and you can probably guess who we're gonna be coming out of the bathroom here. That might give me a frog. Who knows? Frogs give health. No, I didn't get it. So I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna try to go for a wall walk that if I fail it, I'll die with this health. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump around the outside. It's all good. So just come over here. Doing this is a jump tech, by the way. When like holding my wand as I jump, I raise my hitbox. It's not only good for that, it helps me like maneuver like in air where I'm going.
We have a couple moments. We actually do have some incentives, or sorry, some donations that have come in.
Oh, you can read
We
that.
got $10 from Anonymous. No message on that, but thank you for your donations. This mysterious Anonymous that keeps throwing money from his infinite pockets. We also have Ghost Kong with $1. Come on, guys. You're going to want to see that glitch exhibition for Superstar Saga. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll make new friends. You'll rethink the very question of life itself. It's all really entertaining. And then we once again, the deep pockets of Anonymous bringing us $30 more. Thank you to all of our donators.
That's awesome.
We will continue to update you guys on incentives as they get met and become available, as we'll find out throughout this. But back to the commentary.
Alright, here we go. Slytherin. So we're going now. We're just gonna go through a couple rooms. And then there's gonna be a bridge skip. That's really tough, but I'll go for it. It's not really bad if I fail it. There's a save book right before I attempt it, so it's really convenient.
Also, this is one of the spots where having exactly 120 FPS is necessary to do the skip, but
I'm still gonna try it. Because why not? There's a save book right here. So, here's the bridge. The Slytherin that we followed is gonna like tear out the bridge. Oh, I got it.
God.
Oh, first try. That was really good.
so that
But
saves
yeah,
like 20 seconds.
what had happened there was I got it. I was able to jump over the bridge before it dropped down, because normally you would have to go to a room above us and cast Scourge to glue the bridge back together, but we don't want to do that. That's slow. So yeah, we're in the Slytherin common room. No one suspects a thing just yet. We still have our Lumos active from like the beginning of the level 2, or from when we enter the room. So just some more movement.
Let's lock all the
He's gonna talk.
outside until frost forms on them.
Okay, so now the Slytherin are gonna chase after Harry, but they're like path detection very weird.
I thought I saw a Gryffindor
Oh,
in here.
this is fine.
Potter, no,
Usually they can
you can't
glitch
be
towards
here.
us, like their movement is really glitchy, and
Professor
it might scare you a little bit, but they're slow.
So it's a very clean Slytherin common room.
Other than the safe strat was pretty clean. But yeah, this might look identical to the beginning of the game, and that's because we're going to the first classroom that we went to in the beginning of the game. The very top to top. Oh, yeah, there's two Nicks. You know it's two Nicks? Yeah. We just go to the very top. No staircase parkour necessary. Pretty cool. Alright, last spell. Spongify. Best spell in the game. Because we don't take fall damage if we jump off the Spongify pad.
Don't let my good looks distract
And once again, Brightness Boost is good at
The
making
wand that
this spell
appears in
challenge
front
really
of you
short.
is going to move around the shape. When the wand is positioned
And historically,
perfectly
this
over
spell
the
challenge has
arrow,
been
press
short,
the
period.
corresponding arrow
Before
key
Brightness
to hit
Boost,
the target.
the
There
challenge
are three
itself was
parts to
faster
this
than
exercise.
this arrow
In
key
each
session.
part, you must correctly and
This is pretty great.
accurately hit
So
all
basically,
the points
the
in
whole
order to
like
go forward.
Spongify challenge
Round
is basically
one,
built like
begin.
a building sort of thing, and there's like a central area where you have Spongifies across each and every section. Now, what would normally happen is after we get through the second, if we ever get to like the second floor, if you call it like that, you could actually use the Spongify to get to the next area and actually skip an entire floor and then use
Well
that to get to
done,
the
Harry.
challenge
You've
star. But
advanced to the next round.
we just
5
immediately
points to
from the
Gryffindor.
ground floor,
Round
just
two,
brightness boost all
begin.
the way up to the top to the challenge star.
So yeah, last of the DDR sessions.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next round. 10 points to Gryffindor.
That's pretty good, 10 points.
Round 3.
That's pretty good.
Begin.
But yeah, we're way behind Slytherin at this point in the standings, or any house really. I think we're dead last because we avoided all those challenge stars. Didn't even get the final challenge stars in any of the spells except Rictus Emperor and the Scourge. Well, it's
Great
half.
work, lad. You
Forgot I said that.
completed all of the
All right, here we go.
exercises. 15 points to Gryffindor.
So we're gonna go to like 2 rooms and then do a brightness boost. But we love Spongify.
Spongify!
So we got a $5 donation from Lazar. Senna is too afraid to admit that his favorite Harry Potter game is Harry Potter 7 Part 1. He also loves Software Render much more than Direct
That is
3D.
the Spongify.
That was a SpongeBob challenge.
He's literally saying he says don't let him tell you otherwise. He's a shy boy. Do Forest Bridge Skip or Riot.
Forest Bridge Skip.
Oh my
I can do it, but Marathon Luck might tell me otherwise. But yeah, now we have all the spells. We're going to be going to the prefect bathroom once again. Once again. Yeah, we're going to be using the Spongify tile to get across now because staircase parkour was always slow to begin with. Who needs staircase parkour when we got Spongify? There could be a time where Ron like stops like randomly, and then if you bump into him, he might say something, and you just lose time that way. That's happened to me many times. Does it out of nowhere. If you're in the Harry Potter community, can I get a spam MV Hagrid in this cutscene, please? Is MV Hagrid like to call?
Come on. Gotta
It's
get
pretty
you out
great.
of here.
You're gonna love it.
Come on now. In the box. It's alright.
He has to get up first. Get up,
Come on out.
Hagrid.
There you go.
Evening, Rubeus.
What are you doing down here, Tom?
It's all over. I don't think you meant to kill anyone.
The greatest face
Don't
ever.
make
Look at
them
it.
pets.
It never killed no
Stare
one.
into his eyes.
Come on. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
We can also do it
It
to
wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
Tom Riddle.
Stand aside.
Oh, but he moved. He moved. Damn.
No!
Guys, we are the spider. Alright, that was the flashback sequence. Pretty great. But yeah, now we're gonna go to the forest. The Forbidden Forest. More jump tech. Yeah, it's great to see how far this game has gone. How much we pushed the time. Like, I have the record currently, but someone is pushing it. TK is pushing it. I think he's gonna get it soon. It's a very optimized run now. Not a lot you can do wrong.
Side question. Did you ever think, starting this game, that you thought that you would say the words an optimized speedrun for this game?
No. No.
Like, there were like these small, like maybe like 15 to 30 second passes, but there's never any major skips.
There were periods of time where I thought, okay, I don't think we can find any more skips, but like getting the skips good is like gonna be a challenge. Until like Rick December skip happened a week before SGDQ, and then Brightness Boost happened like the day before Halloween, like in the same year. Like, that's crazy. Okay, here's Forge per skip. Okay, it was our.
Oh.
Sorry. It didn't jump.
There was like a moment in time where the world record was basically untouchable. It was the 43:15 by Respert. Basically, what happened was this was after Rick Skipper was found. Basically, he got a rare trick known as Defindo Skip, which saves around 45 seconds. Basically, when you went through Defindo, there was a chance that you get an abnormal ledge grab that allowed you to get out of bounds, and that would save close to 45 seconds. So the 43:15 was essentially untouchable until Max G ended up finding brightness boosting, and ever since then the game has gone slowly more down and down, and the world record is now.
More brightness boosts, because why not? More brightness boosts. Alright. Coming up is the Aragog fight. We're going to be, in the first phase, we're going to be double casting on the pillars on the wall. They deal like 2 hits. We don't have to go around the whole room. So, I'm saying this now because, raise your volumes.
Hate him.
Spam your words. Alright, that's bad RNG. You want the RNG where his shots go to the side. And of course, America. I got pretty bad RNG there. Yeah, that's Aragog. Alright, hitting the final stretch. Entering the chamber. So, our health is looking pretty good. The only way you could regen health is by getting frogs or drinking potions, but we still have the potion we made in potions class. That's gonna be pivotal for Basilisk. Like, we need that potion for Basilisk if we're gonna do damage strats.
So this is the chamber. Now, we described earlier how when you hit a small projectile, you don't take any fall damage, so you can skip this entire sort of fall section. So.
Alright, I should have the cycles down. Hopefully I can just be a pro and just walk backwards without looking as these things come down on me. Good. Good cycles. So we're gonna hit this boulder. But instead of going to the right like the game wants us to, we're gonna go behind this boulder and then do a ledge boost and then do another brightness boost. Who figured? We skip having to go up and around that section. 2 more brightness boosts in the game. 2 more. Here's this room. Good. Good. Oh, I didn't get enough. I didn't click enough times. Yeah. Save books are very conveniently placed. I'm happy they are conveniently placed. There we go. You guys jump down here. They can. The crab in the middle platform can snipe you from here. It's pretty crazy. That didn't happen though. All right, last brightness boost. We don't have to hit any of the crabs into the traps. We can just go up here and then yeah, that's it. Avoid that pixie, avoid that crab because we're pro, and then that's the last slash boost. Alright, coming up. Wall walk. Wall walk. There we go. That's nail. Yeah.
I get the feeling that maybe the budget wasn't put into collision and programming so much.
So yeah, there's a boulder chasing us. That's the only jump we have to do. The rest of like the gaps we can just walk. See that? We don't have to actually have to jump. There's like a minute left in this, a minute and a half left in this run. I could do the chamber wall walk here, but no, that's not gonna happen. I can like jump over, like get a wall walk there. I don't have to wait for this thing to come back, but it's not consistent enough for me to do it in a marathon. But yeah, that's chamber, and here we go.
So if he just holds forward throughout these first 3 stakes, he's not going to get hit by fire.
And if I stop up for a second, I'm only going to get hit once. There we go. I'm grabbing the save too. And here's Basta, 2 phases. First phase is pretty easy. Just time your hits. He shouldn't attack you at all. And here's second phase. Now you can only kill him in the vent to the right of us. Damage strats. If we get hit as soon as we let go of a cast, he immediately casts again with full damage. So that was pretty good for first phase. Here's second phase. Okay, we don't get the oh, he snipes us. Oh, he snipes us. Bastos does this to us. Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm at half health, no potion. Oh. Okay, that's it. I was so close to dying. If I died as soon as I get the last hit on him, I enter a soft lock loop, but that didn't happen. So time's come up in like 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And time.
Attention, please. Students,
Before
attention.
this final cutscene plays, I like to point out the house points. So we're at 346. Yeah, this is pretty typical, and they have 753. So let's watch.
The headmaster wants to address you.
Silence. It isn't too late to lose house points, you know.
This House Cup ceremony brings the school year to an end, and an eventful year it was. Without further ado, I shall now present the cup to the Hogwarts house with the most points.
Think we'll take it again this year? After you and Harry saved Hogwarts,
I should think so.
With 350,
In
I'm not sure.
fourth place, Ravenclaw.
Thank you for not saying last
Okay,
place.
so we're in last place.
In third place, Hufflepuff.
Thank you. We find finishing in the middle to be quite adequate.
And now for the second place house.
It'll be you, Gryffindors. You're naturally second best.
Oh, Malfoy,
You won't
please.
steal the house cup from Slytherin like you did last year.
After barely escaping disqualification, Slytherin.
What?
Okay, we just cheated.
Nice.
We won the house cup.
Goes to
I guess we're all cheats here.
Yes!
We did it again. Yeah, we did it with 346 house points. And yeah, that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PC. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about the beginning of the run. I didn't know what's going on. FPS wasn't being nice, but
It's a fantastic run by Cynaschism, actually, especially considering the problems that you had earlier on. I know how badly that
oh yes, yes, it worked. Okay, so I mod the credits to have copy pasta in the credits. So here's some great copy pasta. Oh, I totally forgot I had this in my file. Here we go. There we go. Yes. 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 I just wanted to say beans. I hope you can do a little bitter, but I always want to tip my magic hat off to you. This is not. Okay, we gotta go, but watch out for my bludgeons.
All right. So that was, as I mentioned, Cynaschism running Harry Potter. We're going to be going into a break fairly soon. Stay tuned, though,
That's the
guys.
last
We are
one.
going to be starting up
That's the
the
last one,
fantastic
yeah.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga next. Later on, we will be going to Furry, and then on to Ease Origin and Homecoming. Remember to get in your donations for Mario and Luigi
And then just-
Superstar Saga. That
that's
is
it.
coming up next, but it will
Yeah.
keep rolling as we play the game. Thank you.